If I have money today, I don't have money today, the work goes on.
Well, it has been more than a week since the expiration of Title 42, and Albuquerque is preparing for a surge in migrants. Angel Salcido spoke with one of the shelters in the city that housed migrants in the past.
Yeah, and the Mesilla House, they've housed migrants for years. But just 6 months ago, that was the most recent time when people were being bused into Albuquerque and dropped really at their doorstep. With the increased amount of people, safety has been a concern. But just this afternoon, they were given a jump in funding. $8,800, huh? That's a lot of money, huh?
A lot of money when you don't have it.
Nkasi Sinandile has helped migrants and refugees in Albuquerque for more than a decade.
My husband and I bought the property because we saw a need way back in 2006 to help refugees, asylum seekers, and other migrants.
Her nonprofit is focused on helping people learn skills like reading and writing, all in English. But it's been vandalized many times in the past.
People who have been in refugee camps, who were not safe at all, in squalid camps, and then they come to America, and if they find, oh, people are even breaking in, then they're not going to come here, and who's going to help them?
The newest chunk of funding is from an organization called 100 Women Albuquerque.
They're not just training, but they're training immigrants and refugees to be trainers.
With the expiration of Title 42 and the anticipation of more asylum seekers in Albuquerque, it comes at the perfect time.
As a community, all need to work together to help each other and improve living conditions.
What would you want people to do for you? Would you want them to welcome you without saying anything bad about you, or you would just fold your arms?
In Albuquerque, Angel Salcido, to provide resources for the migrants they're anticipating on seeing in the coming months. She says volunteers are always welcome. Angel Salcido, KOAT, Action 7 News.
Angel, thank you. We also reached out to Mayor Tim Keller about the expiration of the policy. He told us the city has a group of emergency housing shelters and resources available to help migrants if need be.